Music is powering a brand new movie, Rocketman, celebrating one of the greatest living artists of our time, Elton John. So strap yourself in and let's blast off to Planet Elton, for here are his greatest stats. Let's get virtual. Born in the UK, Elton, co-writing his songs with lyricist Bernie Taupin, began his first tour in 1970 and almost half a century later has toured more than 80 countries, clocking up over 4,000 performances. Let's break that down for you. Basically, if he did one show each day in a row, that would be nearly 11 years non-stop. And this is only 1 year you're looking at. He's had 9 US #1s, for goodness sake, and we're going to play them all before I finished, okay? They're just so good. Oh, my chest hurts. Well, when it comes to record sales, the Recording Industry Association of America says that Elton John has 38 gold discs, 27 platinum, 14 multi-platinum for sales of over 2 million, and 1 diamond disc. I read all that online, but where did you read it? Want one of those? Well, you'd have to sell 10 million copies, like Elton. Or alternatively, you could speak to a girl called... All told, that equals 78.5 million records sold by the Rocketman, and climbing, putting him in the company of Michael Jackson with 84 million, Billy Joel with 84.5 million, then jumping up Elvis Presley with 146.5 million, and Garth Brooks at the top with a monster 148 million sold. So that makes Elton one of the biggest solo male artists in the United States ever. Basically, the most beloved British act embraced by America since the Beatles. 'Cause I tell you, that's what friends are for. Global sales are a little more tricky, but if you're talking albums, it looks like the Beatles steal the top spot with 600 million sold. But with Elton often quoted at selling around 300 million albums globally, well, that's nearly everyone in the US, at least 91% of us owning one of his albums. Not bad for a British boy from a small town on an island.
And your footsteps will always fall here along England's greenest hill.
And let's not forget this one, Candle in the Wind, a tribute to his friend, Princess Diana.
Your legend ever will.
It spent 14 weeks at #1. It also gave him a Grammy and a smash hit, with over 33 million tracks sold the world over. Aside from all that, Elton John should probably win an award for having the most awards. And glasses. He's probably got thousands of them. He certainly likes making a spectacle of himself. Here's just some of the other awards he's had so far. 5 Grammys, an Oscar, Golden Globe, a Tony, 13 Ivor Novellos. He's been inducted into the Songwriters and Rock and Roll Halls of Fame. A star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in Los Angeles. Anywhere else? He's even got one of the highest British awards you can get. Thanks to the Queen, he became Sir Elton John. That was largely for his charity work, perhaps where his star shines the brightest, raising over $300 million with his own AIDS foundation, not to mention all the other amazing charities and people he helps too. Currently, on his farewell tour that will end in 2020, Elton John is certainly one of our greatest living artists, and it's clear to see why he's loved not just the world over, but especially here by us in the US. Long live the Rocketman!